Hey there, you know what? So badly I wanted to make this video, and I want to dedicate this video to the people who are in their mid 20s or late 20s who feel that creeping anxiety of entering into their 30s, and also for those who are rocking in their 30s. Let's talk about why this decade might surprise you in the best way possible, starting from self discovery to give everything a in this video, I'll tell you why your 30s could be your most exciting years ahead. I'm in my 30s right now, and I'm saying this because previously I was also one of them who felt uneasy while entering into the 30s. But eventually it proved to be my best years yet. And I'll tell you why. Because at this stage, my mental clarity has increased. You will start to understand your emotions in a way that you have never done before. Suddenly, all those years in your 20s behaving in certain ways start to make sense. It's like solving a puzzle about yourself that you didn't know existed. I have also understood the value of making mistakes. How one mistake in your 20s can cost your quality of life in your 30s. And I'm saying this in a both positive and negative way. And you know what? Here's the kicker. Your 30s is the sweet spot of yours where you have already experienced a sufficient slice of life and realize you also have the same amount of time left ahead, or maybe more if you are lucky. So here are the reasons on why 30s could be your best stage of life. A higher spiritual growth and self-awareness. Your 30s will give you a profound shift in your self-awareness. A clearer sense of sense will emerge, free from the identity crises that you had in your 20s. You'll start to question your purpose more deeply, seeking beyond the meaning of material successes. By this time, you have experienced enough of life to really understand your emotional landscape. You'll start to decode the patterns in your reactions and behavior. Your instinct will sharpen because of the ample of good and bad experience you had in your 20s. And this promoted version of intuition will help you to handle complicated situations more easily. You'll understand why they are happening and what could be their possible consequences. This deep sense of self-awareness will become a powerful tool for your personal and spiritual growth, helping you to align with your life more closely with your true self. Clarity of goals. By this time, you will understand what is working for you and what is not. For example, if you imagine this wheel of life, you'll have a clear picture of what you need to focus on and what is lacking in your life. You'll also become more experienced in understanding your strengths and weaknesses, and there would be very few people who would be able to hurt you, as you'll become better at controlling your emotions in comparison to your 20s. Unlike your 20s, you'll realize life is short and the clock is ticking. People are mortal, and there will be a growing urgency within you to pursue what genuinely essential, shredding activities and relationships that no longer serve you. This clarity will help you to make more intentional choices, steering your life in a direction that feel authentically yours. You'll develop a don't give a attitude. Yes, you'll develop a deeper self-connection within yourself, shredding all those societal expectations and pressures that you may had in your 20s. I mean, you'll see your parents are getting older, so your values and priorities will automatically shift to more authentic choices. Your relationships will become more authentic as you'll start to prioritize quality over quantity. And speaking of quality and quantity, there are some simple things that you'll start to notice, like you don't have to watch all the web series that are releasing, all the movies that are coming. You will know which to watch and which one you should avoid, which personalities you should follow on social media that are genuinely contributing in your life. You know, these simple things. Finding joy in the small moments, like a perfect cup of tea, a beautiful sunset, or a heartfelt conversation with a friend. You'll start to feel life's simple pleasures more deeply. Yes, there are another side of the story too. Like in your 30s, some personal pressures may creep in. Thoughts like, I should be married with kids by now, or by this time I should have a perfect job. Social comparisons will intensify. You might feel like you have still not achieved your financial goals. But let's keep that perspective aside. No age is perfect, and every stage of life has its own struggles. What is important is to focus on the brighter side, and your 30s will offer that to you with a blend of experience and opportunities. You will learn many things in your 20s, but still have so much things to learn ahead. That excitement will be there. It's a time of increased self-awareness and clearer goals. Right now, if you are in your 20s, I would say enjoy the stage that you are in. Take risk. The more you'll make mistakes, the more it will fall into place in your 30s. And if you are in your 30s, I would say, you know what? You have climbed high enough to see the landscape of your life, but there are still plenty of unexplored territories. So let's embrace the growth and potential this decade brings. So that's it. Hope it helps you somehow. Someone may need this video, then please share this video with them. Stay safe, and I'll meet you in the next one.